Hi, I've been asked about a trimmer, and my advice is always to use Stampin' Up because I do like Stampin' Up, and I have used other trimmers and I've come back to a Stampin' Up one, okay? So, simple to use, it's got lovely measurements, we'll go through all that in a minute anyway. What I am going to do is I will show you, I need to change my blade. They do last a long time, they're very, very good. It's all replaceable. This is replaceable, the arm. That's the score button, this is the trimming blade. So all you do is push it out there. More fingers on the thumb sometimes. New one, it's got that's it there anyway. You can see it just goes over there and through that hole, clips in, okay, and that's your new blade. That's the old one. Right, anyway, bit of card in there, look. Anyway, this is your cutting blade, okay. I have got a little bit of card in there, which I just did just now. So I'll just take it out with my poking tool. This is very, very good. Okay, make sure that's clear so no card gets stuck. Obviously, it'll make it last longer. Right. It locks, isn't that good, so it ain't going to go anywhere. Obviously it can lift up this side, but you need a little bit of leverage as well sometimes. Right, you have markings on here, on the arm, and you also have centimetre and inch markings along here, which I find is very, very easy to use. I'll show you how to cut a card in a minute and then you'll understand what I mean. Now you've got your storage underneath, just simply lift that and that's where your blades can go. I'm just going to shove that in there just to show you. It's a nice size, you'll get quite a few things in there. Got lovely rubber feet so it stays where you want it to, where you're using it. We'll turn it back over, and this is the extending arm. Just pull it right out. And I haven't even got it on the video, have I? Put it right out, and I'm just pushing this bit down here. That is so that when you lay it down, it's got a nice stance and it's nice and firm, look, okay? Having that bit underneath rather than the arm being hanging in midair, okay? So, this is a normal piece of A4 cardstock, Stampin' Up, of course. This is this one's white. It's actually called Whisper White. This is it here, I'll just show you very quickly. It's the Whisper White A4 cardstock. You get 40 sheets in total, and it is such lovely quality. It feels almost silky, which I do love. Anyway, so we're going to put it right up to the 11, okay? So I need to push this across so it's actually on the camera, you can see properly. Right, that marking there is the 11, okay? Make sure it's wedged right up to the top. Push your blade along. You can even leave the blade there as well. It's up to you whether you go that from that side or that side. Right, and then I'm going to put it up to the 8. So that's 11 by 8, okay? You'll see why I've done 11 by 8 in a minute, okay? Right, as it's 11, okay, I'm going to half the 11, so I get 5.5. So I'm going to put it up to the 5.5 inches, okay? You can see it's all nice and wedged up to the top there. So 5.5. Now I've got 2 pieces of card there, so I'll just actually put this back so you can see. As that was up to 8, that'll mean half of that is 4. So that's going to be 5.5 by 4, this card, alright? So make sure you don't use your trimmer blade. If you're going to score it, use your scoring blade, okay? So that's your card. And this is the other one. How simple is that, just to make a quick and easy card? Because sometimes it is a bit sort of daunting understanding how to make that size card. I understand that. If you want to make sure that it's definitely flat, you use your handheld scorer, okay? There you go. This is beautiful card. I do love the texture. Anyway, I'm going to make a very quick, simple card just to show you some of the other products just while I'm here, okay?
Ah, is that come?
I'll just put my card away. Right, okay, so I'm going to use the Timeless Textures stamp set, which is actually in the catalogue, and it's actually going to be in the new catalogue, which comes out very shortly, May. Stamp Block D, okay, that's Stampin' Up Stamp Block D, and we're going to use this pretty set. Oh, I love this set, it's so versatile. Anyway, let's use the different colour greens that we've got here. Right, okay, so we're going to use the macaroon, I think we'll use. This is a lovely colour. Okay, so simple. Look at that, lovely. I'm actually going to turn the card around so I can stamp it that way. There you go. Oh, it's pretty. They are so easy to use, these ink pads. I do like them. And obviously these inks, you can use them for colouring, which is obviously, that's something else I'll have to show another time. I haven't got time to demonstrate everything today really. Right, I'm going to do a scroll there. I'm going to try this colour, which is Delightful Daydream. How simple is that, the way it just opens up. Obviously you can see ink on the lid, that's because if you squeeze the top to the bottom, you'll get ink on the lid, and you can use it for colouring, okay? Like this. I love this. I'm going to position it that way so it goes across that way. So that's the top, obviously. Very simple. Look at that. So yeah, if you've got your if you've got your pen, your painting pen, I can't remember the name of it, gosh, I'm not with it today, am I? Okay, you just use that colour with it, or any of the other Stampin' Up products. Anyway, let's finish this off. That's me just cleaning my stamp before I put it away, okay? Right, let's put... I know, what on earth am I doing, they say. Right, I do love the browns in Stampin' Up, they are lovely. Right, we're going to do crumb cake up there, I think. I love these brown shades. And I'm going to do that one. The top, okay. Don't worry if it all doesn't print out properly. That's a nice distressed look with these ink pads anyway. Okay, I am sort of trying to be quick. Right, just one for the bottom, I think. You can make such a quick and easy, beautiful card with this set. Let's do the Tip Top Taupe, which is this season's colour as well, which will be, we will have new colours soon. I'll make sure you ink it up nicely. Right, let's put that along the bottom. I know at the moment it's like, oh, it's a bit basic, but where am I going? But it'll all come together in a minute. Once I place the next item, you'll understand. Right, I always like to put my stamps back in their box, nice and neatly. They are brilliant for storing. Right, let's put that back there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get one of my flowers that I've actually made earlier. Okay, I know it's like repeater. Right, okay, this is the stamp I use for these, which is a fun flower stamp. Okay, so obviously it's like this, that's your flower, how it came out originally. Obviously I used white, and well actually before I cut it out. I actually stamped it. Sorry if that would help if I told you that. I actually stamped the image. I cut it out with the punch, and then I used my scoring tool off my scoreboard, okay, which is, I'll show you that in a minute. I'll demonstrate this, my scoreboard, okay, and my scoring mat. There I am looking around it, and all you do is you keep teasing it like this again and again until you get this, okay. You can see it's sort of like slightly bending. The more you do it, the more you tease it, and then turn it round, do it that side, and then it gives it that nice 3D look, okay. You'll see when it's on the card in a minute how much it makes a difference. Right, that's my dimensionals, which are fabulous for sticking. Anyway, so what colour shall we have? I think I'm going to go for that colour, which is, I've made these and I've just stuck them on with a little glue dot, okay, so that I've got them there for in future for when I want them. Right, so that's pretty. So what I'm going to do is, look, what colour is that actually? What, so I can tell you. I think that's rich razzle. That's rich razzleberry. That's a beautiful colouring. Anyway, I'm going to put a Stampin' dimension on the back. Not 3, like I will. Oh, actually, no, I will do. I'll do 2. I think 2 is enough. These are good. They do. Although you think, I mean, sometimes you think, oh, it's pricey, but they are good quality and they do last. I will say that. Anyway, I've got 2, and I'll just peel those off very quickly. And I want that about there, I think. There you go. That's my flower. And other than putting a, obviously this is a really quick card to show you, other than putting this inside, that's my card made. Isn't that beautiful? Very simple and quick. Anyway, right, next thing I will show you is how to do the, how to use the scoreboard. Sorry, I'm not with that. Gosh, this is really quick. I was only asked earlier if I could ask about this actually. Right, this is the score tool which you saw me using just now, okay. That just goes in here for storage, which is simple slot in and out, no hardship there. It's 12 by 12, okay, so you've got a full big size marker to work on. Like these markers here, you just push these up and they store inside there, look, okay. And I've put one in there just to show you what it's like. Okay, that's it, teeny little things, but if you put them in there, you know where to score, okay. Put that storage. It's got nice rubber feet on the bottom to keep it in place. I didn't put that in properly, it fell out. Right, let's put that at 1 inch there because I'm going to score there in a minute. Right, as that is 12 inches by 12 inches, although I actually use the inches more, you can actually buy centimetres one, which just goes on top, and use it exactly the same. You just put your card on top and you just score along the lines here, okay. But I'm actually going to use the inches. I actually use the inches more. But I did buy this, and you know, I do use it often, but not, you know, it's only when I haven't worked out my sizes, you know. Otherwise I will use that. There's also, I've also got a diagonal one, but they are retiring this one. But that's so easy to use. Obviously it scores diagonally. Oh, I've got one of these as well. I haven't really used it. Look, it's still got film on top. That's how busy I've been. Right, this you can obviously score the pretty shapes and scallops, etc. on the edge of your cards. Okay, it comes with a plastic mat because it's one of those where you lay your card between the sheets. Okay. Anyway, I won't really go and demonstrate that, but I just did. So, right. Just trying to make sure that's stored away properly. I don't want it to get damaged. Right, I keep knocking this out. Anyway, I'm going to make a very, very simple quick box now, okay? Like this, alright? Very, very simple. Nothing amazing, okay? And a little flower. I haven't even stuck flower on because I was going to show you in a minute, okay? Anyway, this here is the A4 exclusive cardstock. It's the in colour for 2015 to 2017. So because they're all together, these colours, they all complement each other and go together nicely. Okay, so shall we say we'll use that for the bottom and that for the top. I'll just put that away nice and tidy and they're away. Right, let's do it really, really quick, simple. 4x4. So I'm going to cut my card. I don't know why I put my arm out. I don't need it out, do I? I'm doing 6x6. So that's 6. I'm going to put it up to 6. Screw, turn, 6. Right, okay, why am I cutting them both the same if there's a bottom and a top? Right, what I'm going to do is, because that's the top, I'll put the other one back in a minute and show you how to. What I've done is I've done it simply for you, okay? Right, they're both 6x6, but obviously the top one needs to be slightly bigger than the bottom. So we need to take a smidge off the bottom. So let's move it to about 1. Okay. Trim along there. That teeny weeny little bit makes a difference. It means that you can actually cut your box. Make your box, sorry. Cut it. Gosh. I'm trying to line it up. Right, there you go. That's right, so with my scoring board, simply, I'm going to use the thick end for this. Right, I'm going to score it at 1. I'm going to turn it and score it again on all sides at 1, okay? Just flip the card around. This is a very, very simple quick box, okay? Nothing extravagant, okay? You can go as simple or as not so simple as you wish. Right, put that back in there, storage. Right, I'm just going to quickly I'm being ultra quick here because you don't want to be sat there watching the video for ages and ages, do you? Right, I'm just going to quickly snip the corners. This makes it easy for you just to. Obviously, it's a basic box to start off with. If you've not made a box before, then this is ideal. Okay. Obviously, you can make boxes with different size lids so they don't go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, I can make many shapes and size boxes, and also Stampin' Up! Do actually have some thin lip dies or some big dies which you can use to make boxes, but I'll probably show you those another day. I mean, they're so simple and easy to use anyway. Right, so we said that for the bottom. So as that's the bottom, I'm just going to quickly fold that now. This is the snail adhesive, which is a fantastic quick product to use. That's it, that's so simple. Okay, you can see it there. I'll just push that across because I went slightly over. Okay, but it this comes like this, or you can get refills, which is basically, oh, pull out gently. This is your refill that goes into there, so you keep that piece, put it back in there, snaps together, okay, and that's your snail adhesive, which is a very, very handy tool to have. Right, basically just line your box up like that, make sure the sides are there, tuck in, I weren't going to make a video today, I just happened to stumble upon it, okay? Right, so I'm going to use a little bit of this tape, just a simple quick band across. This is with Celebration recently. Obviously, Stampin' Up! Do lots of other tapes. You'll see that there's actually some new ones coming out in the next catalogue, the 2016 plus catalogue. And that will have some nice washi tape. You can use washi tape just for something different. As you can hear, the kids are home today. Doors banging. Oh, it's so simple, so quick. How simple is that? How quick? That's the top and the bottom, and just lots in there like that. Nice firm box. You can see it's, I mean, you can hold it there, but it won't come out instantly. It's very pretty in there, but obviously it will come out. Now you can make your sides shorter, okay? I could have done that, but I'm just making a simple quick box for you today, okay? You can fill that with whatever you want. Stampin' Up! Do some nice treat bags, or you could just fill it, or tissue paper, or whatever you want. That's my flower. I actually made that recently with the Fun Flower Punch, which is this one, okay? That's your stamped shape. I'll put it there so you can see. Oh dear. Okay, that is your flower that you cut out. Obviously just cardstock. I love these. In fact, I love everything Stampin' Up! What am I saying? Anyway, what I did is I used my tool out of the scoring, Simply Scored tool. Just keep teasing it again and again and again. Keep going until you've got, I mean, you'll see sideways, you can see that it's, I don't know what you would say that really, it's just sort of like, it's not as stiff, it's unstiffening it, okay? So you keep going, the more you tease it, the more you'll see it becomes like that, and then you can bend it over different ways. You know how a flower looks anyway. Bend it over and, you know, do whatever you can to, okay? I think that's about three or four flowers I must use. The top one, obviously I've cut it and folded it around. Okay, so simple to use. You'll get to learn how to do things like this anyway. Box. Let's do the box. These are Stampin' Up! Dimensions. That's how they come. And I've already put 3 on there. So I'm just going to pull those 3 off. And obviously I could put more on here. I could put a little green flower on there, or I've put that one back on the other way, haven't I? I could put a little bit of greenery underneath, or whatever I want, obviously. So that's your pretty little box. So simple, so quick, nothing too much, but isn't that pretty? Oh, I love the colours as well. They all complement each other. That's the thing with Stampin' Up! You'll see that you've got the cardstock, but you've also got the that's mint macaroon cardstock, but also the ink there. You can get the ribbons and the embellishments, and everything all matches and goes really nice together. Okay, anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. Sorry if I've waffled on a bit. Okay, that's me. Have a nice day. Bye.